Shabbat Shalom, Rabbi Rachel Zerin here with a thought for Elul. That's right, you heard me correctly. We're taking a short pause from our videos about the weekly Torah portion to bring you a series that will help us prepare for the high holidays. During this month of Elul, this last month leading up to Rosh Hashanah, Rabbi Rosen, Cantor Ness, and myself will bring you weekly videos to help you learn melodies from the high holiday services and teach insights to help us prepare for the high holiday season. Why do this in the month of Elul? It's a long-standing tradition that Elul is a month that is particularly appropriate for teshuvah, tefillah, and tzedakah. Prayer, teshuvah or repentance, and tzedakah, giving charitable gifts. Why those three things? Well, there are two reasons if you ask me. One goes back many centuries when our rabbis looked at the word Elul, the name for this last month before Rosh Hashanah, and saw it not as a word in and of itself, but as an acronym, and linked that acronym to three different verses in the Tanakh. Perhaps the most famous is that the month Elul stands for the verse from the Song of Songs, Ani ledodi v'dodi li. I am my beloved's and my beloved is mine. The beloved, of course, referring to God in this case. Our rabbis also taught that the month Elul, that name, links to a verse from Deuteronomy, which says that God will open up et levavcha v'et levav Zaracha, that God will open up your heart and the hearts of your children. This opening up of the hearts, our rabbis taught, was the beginning of the process of teshuvah. And finally, looking at the book of Esther, Megillat Esther, our rabbis said that the month of Elul stood for the verse in which we are commanded to give gifts to one another, to ish l're'ehu, umatanot la'avyonim. Again, finding those letters, Aleph, Lamed, Vav, Lamed, and the idea of tzedakah, giving gifts and charity to those in our communities. Three verses throughout the Tanakh, each with words beginning with the same letters as the name Elul, Aleph, Lamed, Vav, Lamed, pointing us towards the idea that this month is particularly appropriate for prayer, for teshuvah, and for tzedakah. There's one other reason that I would offer. Thinking about these three things, we're reminded that Elul is a time for us to prepare ourselves wholeheartedly for the high holiday season. We can't focus simply on one aspect of our lives to be truly ready for Rosh Hashanah. We have to think about our relationship with ourselves. That is teshuvah. Am I the person that I want to be? And if I'm not, how can I align my ideal self with my real self? We have to think about our relationship with the divine. That comes through prayer or other forms. And we have to think about our relationship with others. That comes through tzedakah, through caring for those in our community. By focusing on self, the divine, and others, we can approach the high holiday season wholeheartedly, bringing every part of ourselves into alignment for the new year. With all of that in mind, we wish you a happy Elul, a Chodesh Tov, and we look forward to walking this journey with you together as we prepare for the high holidays. Shabbat Shalom.